Mr. Bhargav, I
Right.
have a question for you.
Yeah,
Can you share about experience?
he told me like I'm he 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 tried to do
Correct.
this. You are keep on surprising me. You have to surprise me a lot in further sessions also.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a wonderful experience.
If you
And
have any question for me, then you can
yeah,
ask.
we just focus on how to speak. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Sometimes,
forgot to greet.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Sometimes what happens that we keep focusing on English grammatical mistakes and we leave those important things. So this might be looking little awkward, but trust me, guys, this is very beneficial. All right, so I welcome you all
Yeah.
on behalf of Learn English with Fun. Today we have a group discussion on a topic that why are we afraid of speaking English? Well, before going to start, let me make one more thing very clear that this is a kind of group discussion, right? Where we all will talk about the same topic. We'll put our whatever the views that we have regarding a topic, we'll put that in English and we'll discuss about the same topic. Right. After discussing, we will reach to a conclusion as well. Like, what will the final result? What will be the final conclusion? Right? Because group discussion, there is one motive to have group discussion. There is one result. There should be a result as well after group discussion, right? So we'll talk about that result as well. That why are we really afraid of speaking English, right? Now, while speaking or while communicating, it is very important to have a discussion with each other, right? It's very important to have a discussion. Now, the more you will try to practice, the more you will try to discuss through somebody, this will help you a lot. Why? Because when you try to discuss about the same topic or about anything, that helps you to improve, right? That helps you to improve your spoken English. That helps you to improve that how to put your points there in front of the camera or like in front of anyone, how to put your points, right? So this session is going to be really beneficial. I hope you all would be well prepared, and I hope that you know what is group discussion very well. Correct?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Divya, your voice is not so clear. Put your mic a little close to you. Yeah,
Okay.
right. It's better now. All right. So we're going to start. Before starting, like you'll talk a little bit about yourself, right? So that we just can understand that who are we and what are we doing here, right? So would like to start from Mr. Bhargav. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah. I'm Bargo. I'm Bargo. I'm from Telangana. I had completed final year MBBS.
All right. Very nice. Thank you. Miss Divya, your turn.
Okay. Good morning to all of you. I'm Divya. I'm from Muzaffarpur, Bihar. I did my graduation from LS College, Muzaffarpur. Currently, I'm doing MBA from Alan Mishra College of Business Management. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Miss Swati, if it is possible for you, you also can introduce yourself.
Hello, hi everyone. I'm Swati. I'm completed my MSc chemistry. Now I'm now I am doing now I am doing homemaker.
Okay, now you are just a housewife. You are just
Yeah, yeah.
managing your house. Okay. Thank you for this introduction. We'll go and start this topic right now. The topic is we all are aware about the topic. Why are we afraid of speaking English? Well, whenever we think about English, whenever we start that whenever we plan to speak English, sometimes there is anybody in your family, in your relative, in your society, in your environment, there will be someone who will just say, "Why are you speaking English?" Right? You'll find a single person that will be saying that why are you speaking English. So this problem is not for any individual. This problem we all have faced sometimes at any stage of our life. So what we have to do, like, should we leave, should we not learn speaking English, should we leave this English language, should we not adopt, should we not improve ourselves? This is my question to everyone here, that why are we afraid of speaking English? First of all, like, it is not all about English as well, right? Sometimes we feel afraid of speaking Hindi as well. Sometimes we feel afraid of speaking our regional language itself, right? Why does it happen? Does it happen just because of lack of confidence? Does it happen that we have not practiced, we have not experienced it anywhere? This is why. Is it, does it happen, or there are some all reasons, right? There, if there are some other reasons, that's what I want to know it from you all. Miss Divya, I would like to start this from you. What do you think? Why are we afraid of speaking English? What do you like to say?
Okay. Yes. We are afraid to speak English because we have a lack of knowledge of English, and we are not usual with English because English is not our original language and we are not aware of English. Uh, English is something adventurous for us because we
Okay.
are not aware of English. That's why, and our family members are also not aware with English. That's why we are afraid to speak English. Uh, we need to aware ourselves and other also uh, with English, because if we create a society who are aware about another language, then we are also feel like usual with English. We have a lack of practice, lack of knowledge, and also lack of confidence. That's why we are afraid to speak English. That's all from my side.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. See, as Miss Divya was focusing a lot that we have lack of knowledge of English. Yes, sometimes this is also a very big reason that we have very less knowledge. When we have very less knowledge of anything, any subject, we cannot handle anything, right? Suppose that if your regional language is Hindi, if your regional language maybe Tamil, maybe Telugu, maybe any language is there. So if you don't have idea about that language, how will you speak, right? So this is not the matter that it is an international language, that's why we are feeling afraid. No, it's not like that. We are feeling afraid, we are afraid of speaking English just because that it is very unknown to us. We are very unknown to this language. This language is very strange language for us, right? Any strange thing, when we see anything which we start or when we see first time, we sometimes have a kind of fear, right? If you go to if you go for swimming first day, right, you will have fear. Why? Because you are very unknown to that thing. Correct. You are like first time, if you meet any big personality, big celebrity, you'll be very hesitated while talking to that person. Why? Is it because the language? No, it's not because of language. It is because that we have not experienced this, right? We have created a kind of wrong mindset in ourselves that that English speaking is something very strange, right? So this is why sometimes we feel fear. We'll talk about those all the things later. Let me quickly ask this to Mr. Bhargav. What is your point of view that why are we afraid of speaking English? Still, like we have a kind of knowledge, we have still a little bit knowledge. It is not like we have 0% or we have some knowledge, right? But still we don't speak English. Why?
Yeah. Generally, we have a myth that we have to learn first grammar so that we can easily speak in English. That is a general myth in in this situation.
Very
And
correct.
one more thing, we need we this is not usual thing about for us. This is not a mother tongue, and we don't have confidence because we we didn't practice in past.
Yeah, correct. Like we
That
sometimes
one more
don't
reason.
practice, yeah, because of lack of practice, because of lack of knowledge. Yes, we understood these things. Like as you were talking here about that we don't practice, can you put some light on this topic?
We generally people judge easily. No, we don't have correct company to learn how to speak in English.
Correct.
That is why we are not able to practice.
Right, right. As a okay, thank you. As you were focusing at the environment, as that we have not a kind of good environment where we can perform and practice our spoken English. Still, we have knowledge,
Yeah.
right? You will see a lot of people who translate their sentences within a minute, right? You'll see a lot of boys and girls who can translate A to Z very hard sentence, if you give them very hard, very complex sentence, they'll translate within a minute. But when it comes for speaking English, they step back. Why does this happen? Just because that is very strange to them. That is very first thing to them, right? That is the first experience. So our first experience is always little tough of anything, right? Whether you go for swimming, whether you go for doing gym, whether you go for any unknown place, you'll have some difficulties there, right? So same as it is while learning English language, as it is our second or third language, that's why we sometimes feel nervous, we sometimes feel hesitated, we find this English language very new to us, right? That's why we sometimes are afraid of speaking English. That is the main point. One more thing I would like to add here. Okay, we'll continuously talking about this topic. Now I would like to ask this from Miss Swati. What is your opinion, ma'am?
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead. What is your
Yeah, I'm
opinion? Why?
audible.
Yeah. Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, I will talk next time, next meeting. I'm not prepared.
Okay, no problem. I just want to ask you a very simple question. What do you think about English? Like, English is a tough language or easy language? What do you think?
We don't know how to speak, how to learn. It is tough. We know how to learn, how to speak, how to write. It is easy.
Yeah. Again, the same thing, right? If you have knowledge about the subject, then it becomes very easy. At the same time, if
Yeah.
you don't have knowledge, it will become very, very, very hard for anyone. Correct? So this is simply all
Yeah.
about the having of the amount of knowledge that you have about any particular subject, right? Then only you can understand. Sometimes what happens sometimes, that a student who is very bad at mathematics becomes very expert at mathematics after some days. Why? Because some, like, at that time he was not good at mathematics because he was not getting even a single concept of mathematics, right? But when he got a good teacher, when he got a good environment, when he got a good company where he learned mathematics concepts, and then it becomes very easy for that boy. That can happen, right? That can be the situation. ये situation हो तो सकती है ना, right? Why? Because it is not permanent, right? It is not permanent that the boy is like, I don't understand mathematics right now. It's not permanent that if I practice, I can understand as well, right? As if I practice, I'll have some knowledge about mathematics, I'll have some concepts, I'll understand some concepts of mathematics, and then it will become very easy for us to talk about mathematics as well, to solve all the questions, to understand the concepts as well. Correct? Okay. Ms. Divya, would like to ask you a very normal question that is, of course, a very genuine question that, what is your regional language? Can I know? What is your regional language? Your regional language is Hindi, I guess.
Yes.
Hindi, na? Okay, fine. So,
Yes.
as like, what do you think? What is more difficult, to learn English for you is more difficult, or to learn Hindi for any foreigner is more difficult? I'm giving you a proper condition. Please listen to me carefully. There are two people. One is Divya and the second is
Okay.
Jack. Divya is from India. Divya knows Hindi very well. Divya has it's it's her regional language. Hindi is your first language. That's why you know about Hindi, right? And Jack is from another country. Means he is not from India. He is from, just imagine that he is from America, right? So what is the special thing I would like to ask you here, that what is the more difficult for you? Learning English is difficult, or for Jack learning Hindi is difficult? Which one is more difficult?
For Jack, learning Hindi is more difficult because he he has nothing knowledge about Hindi. He's not aware about Hindi, and mm, this is not difficult for me to learn English because I have some knowledge about English, but Jack haven't any knowledge about Hindi. That's why it is more difficult to learn Hindi for Jack,
Okay, let's imagine
according
that.
to me.
Yeah, understood. Thank you for this. What I want to ask you, that just imagine that you also don't have even a single letter idea of English. Just imagine. Then what?
Then it is difficult for both to learn another language.
Right.
It
Okay.
is also difficult for me to learn English because I haven't any knowledge of English, so it is very difficult for me also.
Yeah, so I can say that the equal thing, right? That will be very equal. Why? Because you also don't have that
Yes.
knowledge of external language, and he also doesn't have any idea about this external language, right? Hindi is external and second or third language for Jack, and
Yes.
English is external and second or third language for you as well, right? So both are equal, right? Somehow we can understand that it is not all about
Yes.
English, right? That, oh my God, you are speaking English, you would be very knowledgeable person. No, it's not like that. English and Hindi or anything like any, that is simply a language, right? It is not something which, it is not a parameter which can decide that you will be a knowledgeable person or not, right? It's not like that. It cannot make you a knowledgeable person. Like, this is generally a language,
Yes, it
right?
is just a language.
Right. This is correct. This is what we all need to understand, that this is what, that it is simply a language. It is not something which is equal to rocket science and all, but it's not like that, right? So it is simply a language. Now we have come to a condition right now. Mr. Bhargav, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
We have reached at a condition right now that let's suppose you want to learn French language, correct? So what will be
Okay.
the right approach to learn that language? What will be the right approach to learn that language?
First, we have to start from basics,
Okay.
and we have to do a lot of practice about the language. We have to know how to use the words. Then, in advanced stage, we have to observe the beauty of that language.
Hmm. Yeah, of course. Okay.
It makes
one
me
one more question is striking my mind right now for you especially, that how you can say that, the like you said while speaking before some time, that environment is very important. Environment plays a really very important role while improving English or any language, right? So if, like, how can you say this? Can you prove this, that environment is a good factor for learning any language? Can you prove it?
yeah. In past, in my own experience, I want to learn English. I want to speak. I want to know. I want to learn to how to speak in English. In past previous years, it doesn't happen. I thought ki just from my first year MBBS onwards, I want to do all this stuff, but it didn't happen because I lack of good company. I am afraid of people will judge easily. All those stuff. Environment will definitely plays a key role to learn any language, anything,
Right,
to do
right.
anything
Yeah,
in our
exactly.
life.
Not to learn only language, to improve anything. Company or the environment is very, very,
Yeah,
very important, right? If you stay
yeah,
with the bad company,
yeah,
you will automatically be bad. You don't have to do anything, right? If you are staying with a good
yeah,
company, automatically be good, right? You'll be automatically good. You don't have to
yeah,
do any extra efforts with that. You'll be automatically good or bad according to your company, correct? Okay. As you have, as Mr.
yeah,
Bhargav, as you
yeah,
said right now that uh, before joining these classes, you had a kind of bad experience with English, like you were not getting any good company to start, or good partner to start, good place where to start about this. You didn't have any idea about this before. So how is your experience about these classes? Like, you have spent almost 2 or 3 months right now. So how has been your experience? Would you like to share it here?
yeah. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful experience, but I need a personal trainer like you at that time. Yeah, I will improve my English in near about in 6 months. I will speak fluently, and very I'm very passionate about to learn English. I can prove.
Yes, 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 of course. By the way, we have got so many reasons. Miss Divya, please keep listening to me. We have got so many reasons that why are you afraid of speaking. We got the reason that we didn't get any environment. We don't have any knowledge about that particular language. That's why we feel fear. Now, how much is it responsible? Like I'm talking about the criticizing of people, right? That when you start speaking, your surrounding people will start judging at you. They'll criticize you, right? They criticize at not while learning the process of English language, not while learning about this language only. When you do something good, people there are some people who start criticizing you. Not all the people. There are some good people as well, some bad people as well in the society, right? So I'm talking about those kind of people who always criticize others whenever they start doing something good. So what kind of your experience is like? How is your experience? Would you like to share your experience? That does it ever happen with you that someone started criticizing when you started speaking, or because of that you sometimes felt, oh my god, let's leave this English, I don't want to learn? You felt sometimes like this?
Can you repeat,
That
please?
how, like I'm talking about the people who criticize others for doing something good. They think it is not good. So when you started learning English, did you meet any person who started criticizing, or who started, oh Divya, just leave this, why are you learning this English language? So did you met any people like this?
Yes.
So how was that experience? What was that all about?
Yes, my friend told me that yes, this is not matlab, this is not beneficial for you. You have already knowledge of grammar, and your teacher also teach all these things, and you will not improve your English. So this is waste of time. They criticize me. Yeah, you don't need to learn these all things because you are already aware of this all grammar and all. You have also vocab knowledge, but still you are not speaking English. So this is same for you still. And again, if you uh, uh, and you get knowledge from your teacher or learn something from any person, then still you are not eligible to speak English because
Mm-hmm.
but just this is knowledge for you, but you can't explain in front of others because we don't have that type of environment where all people speak English and aware about the importance of English. But
Okay,
according
so
to me, it is a good
mm-hmm.
way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is a good way
Okay.
to improve our English. I also need a mentor like you to help me to improve my English, so I can speak easily English and in front of all people.
All right. So did you reply
Thank
to
you.
your friend that time, like when he or she said you that it's waste of time, it's completely waste of, then what was your reaction? What was your reply?
Yes, yes. Let's see. Wait for right time.
Correct. That's good.
This
Thanks
is
a lot
just
for
my
this.
reply.
Thank you. Now listen to me carefully. What the condition for you right now? I'll make you I'll set your partner right now for communication, and there I'll give you the proper condition right now where you have to talk to your partner exactly in English. Okay. So for right now, Miss Divya and Mr. Bhargav, you will make this conversation right now. I'll give you the condition. Please keep listening to me properly. What the condition is
Okay.
that as since when you started learning English, since you when became very serious about learning English, since then, how do you practice for a spoken English, or how do you learn your spoken English, or how do you improve your spoken English? This is what you guys will share your routine. Like, what are the tactics that you use to practice a spoken English? How do you practice? Whom do you practice with? Do you practice in your family? Do you speak to your friends about this? So you will talk about these all the things in this conversation. I hope it is clear.
Yeah.
Ms. Divya, is it clear to you?
Yes, yes.
Or if you are like, if you guys are feeling shy, then I will say that don't feel this. Okay. And this is for you, Mr. Bhargav.
No, no, no.
No, I'm not feeling
Yeah,
shy.
be very confident while talking. It should not be like we are very uncomfortable while talking. Don't be uncomfortable, right? We are just like your friends, right? So you can talk very freely. Whichever things like you
Okay.
want to discuss, genuine things, of course you can share. Okay,
Okay. Mr. Bhargav,
go
I
ahead,
have
please.
a question for you.
Yeah.
Can you share about experience about this English class and the Mr. And our teacher?
Yeah, it's a wonderful experience. I actually in previous months I didn't have that much of confidence to speak in English, but right now I'm able to speak little bit better English.
How much time did you spend on practicing English or
About
speaking English?
yeah, about an hour altogether.
On okay, daily basis.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then what is the procedure of
Generally, Mr. Santosh will give an assignment for us. I will do assignment properly, and half an hour for I will spend half an hour for assignment, and I will spend to improve English, speaking English in front of mirror. Or I will use repeatedly the questionnaires, the topic we were taught previously. I will use repeatedly that in general conversations like texting to friends like that. I will use repeat
okay, but
that
according to me, it is easy to solve exercise by speaking and by writing.
by
According to me,
repeatedly using the topic while texting to your friends.
but while texting to our friends, I have an issue. That issue is that it is correct or not. I am typing that sentence. It is correct or not. Then how can we solve this problem?
Yeah, we uh, we were taught now the topic. Mr. Santosh actually had already taught about that topic. We have to use the topic only in this conversation. We get confidence.
Yes. If you
And
have any question for me, then you can
yeah,
ask.
what are the things you do to improve your like that?
Yeah. First of all, yes. First of all, I collect knowledge about the exercises, and then after I solve that exercise by speaking and writing as well. And I will on daily basis I will prepare a topic for speaking. It will makes me more confident.
Yeah,
That's all.
All right, now always remember one more thing, guys. Whenever you start any conversation, make sure that you be very comfortable, make your partner be very comfortable, right? Make your partner feel very comfortable whenever you are talking to somebody, maybe your friend, maybe your student, maybe your teacher, maybe your parents. Be very comfortable yourself and make that person very comfortable. Okay.
Yes, but now we both are unknown for each other. So first of all, we need to introduce ourselves to each other. Then we feel comfortable.
Yeah, correct. However you feel, however you think that this is my way to make that comfortable, this is my way to be comfortable here, this is how you can do, like according to your comfort, right? All right,
Yes.
so for right now I
generally
hope.
we follow in
Mhm.
generally
Yeah,
we follow in our mother tongue, but
yes,
we just focus on how to speak. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
sometimes.
forgot to greet it.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes. Sometimes what happens that we keep focusing on English grammatical mistakes and we leave those important things. Correct. We keep
Yes.
focusing on those
yeah,
things only, right? But you have to focus some external things as well. But it's been your experience. This might be your first experience talking to some strangers in English, right? On the spot, you are talking on
yeah.
live chatting, you are talking to somebody. So this might be looking little awkward, but trust me, guys, this is very beneficial activity. If you continuously doing, if you continuously do this activities, sometimes you'll improve this very effectively and you'll learn this very soon. Correct? All right. So for right now, that's all from my side. Or in 2 minutes, you guys have two minutes to speak that about this session, about the today's class. How's your experience about today's class, Mr. Bhargav?
Yeah, it's a wonderful experience. Like previously I joined a gym. Uh, I had to lose the weight of in the session. He trained me like he hold me like I'm he he tried to do things.
Okay, okay.
We get bored easy now.
Yes, yes,
That
yes.
is not
This
happened
happens.
in this by various activities like this.
Correct.
You are keep on surprising me. You have to surprise me a lot in further sessions also.
All right, all right. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I hope that you would be enjoying and learn this English language very quickly. Thanks a lot. Miss Divya, how's your
Yeah.
experience about this? Last class you
Yes,
also
but
joined, last session. How's your experience today's class?
yes, but I have another question.
Yes,
Another
please.
question, not a problem I have.
Yes, yes,
I
please.
want to cover introductory part with anyone.
Introductory part, what do you mean? Like introduction?
Like, yes,
Okay.
still I'm not
Uh,
aware about that.
okay, you are saying that you are not aware that how to introduce yourself effectively, correct?
Yes,
So you want,
how to talk with strangers.
okay, okay, okay. So especially in some next sessions, we'll focus on this topic particularly, right? Don't worry, we'll have this
Yes,
session and I'll teach you in our live sessions as well. When you have regular classes, I'll teach you about that as well. Yes,
you already taught me that how to talk with a stranger, but I don't have any experience about this
yes, yes. Okay,
because
okay,
I'm
I
not
understood your point.
practicing it with anyone.
Okay, okay. So let's do one thing. We'll organize once again a live session like this, in which few more students I'll try to add, and that particularly session will be all about that how to talk to strangers. Okay,
Okay,
I'll show you practically by doing something, some activities which will help you to understand and which will help you to boost your confidence from inside. All right.
okay.
Okay then. I hope you would have enjoyed this session, and those who are
Yes,
watching, those
it was
those
a
who
good
will,
experience for me.
right, right, right. Thank you. So by watching this video as well, this video will be uploaded within either today, not today, possibly tomorrow. It will be uploaded on YouTube. When people will watch, I request to them that they also should be involved in such activities where they have to speak in English only, right? They should involve in these
Okay,
activities. They must involve, get themselves involved in some activities, and if it is possible, then they also can contact us as well to stay connected with us. And if you have some friends who want to just practice, like yesterday in the message I texted you that if you want to share this link outside of the
yes,
group, you also can share, right? So if you have some friends who want to practice, who have genuine like thinking, who is good and want to practice with us, want to connect with us, you can share that link outside as well, can connect that very easily. Okay, whenever
okay,
we have group discussion, we'll invite that person as well who want to connect with us. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I hope that we enjoyed this session a lot, and now let's finish this up. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining this, giving your valuable time to the session. Now, at the end, like always, keep learning and keep growing. Thank you, guys.
thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.